Hey guys, and welcome to yet another video. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 ChatGPT codes that you should be using, right, in your everyday prompt. So there are several ChatGPT codes, but I strongly believe that these 5 that I'm about to share with you, right, can actually use on everyday prompts. So the first one is story. So all you have to do is to go ahead to type story, right, and I'm just going to type a topic. A girl and a mango tree. So basically, once it is that you type story, it actually just bring your idea to life, right? So I would actually do more prompts if it is that I was really creating a story, right? But I'm just gonna go ahead to do a title and have ChatGPT go ahead to create a story for me. And here we have our story, right? So we're now going to move to our second code, and that one is humanize. So again, you're going to type humanize in caps right here, and you're going to do your prompt. So I'm going to say create me a marketing pitch. So basically with humanize, what it actually do is allows for your response to be less robotic, right? So here we have our marketing pitch. And of course you want to ensure that you go ahead to read through, because of course it's AI and AI tool can actually make mistakes, but oftentimes it's good, right? So this here is our marketing pitch, and it's relatable to human effort, of course. And we're going to go to our third ChatGPT code. And this one is mood, right? So what mood does, it actually gives a tone to your text, right? So what it is that it's a happy tone, it's a sad tone, it's an angry tone, and of course the list goes on. So you can actually just type mood and go ahead to input your prompts. But because I want for this to have a specific mood, I'm just gonna put a colon here, and I'm gonna put happy because that's the mood that I want, right? And then I'm gonna put a stop right here, and I'm gonna say a day with my grandma, and I'm gonna go ahead to hit on submit. And immediately ChatGPT is gonna go ahead to write me a summary, right, of a day with my grandma, and of course it's all about smiles, warmth, and so forth. And if it is that you want for it to be a bit, let's say, sarcastic, you could have actually input that as well. Or if it is that you just want for ChatGPT to go ahead and generate it based on its preference in terms of mood, then fine. So the next one is voice. And this is our fourth ChatGPT code. So basically, we just put VOICE, all caps again, and you go ahead to input your prompt. So what voice does, it actually gives the personality of a famous figure, right? So because I have like, let me use Oprah. I'm going to use Oprah in this one. Everyone knows Oprah. So I want for this response to be in terms of how Oprah would actually write what it is I'm about to prompt, right? So I'm just going to put Oprah there and put a dot, and this is where I'm going to go ahead to input my prompt. Oh, you're right, the capital O, Oprah, right? So let me just input my prompt, create me a speech on self-respect. Okay, let's say self-reflection, why not? And you go ahead to click on submit. And what ChatGPT is going to do is going to go ahead to write you a script, right, as if it was written by Oprah, based on how Oprah would actually do her speeches and so forth. So, of course, you don't necessarily have to use Oprah. You can actually use someone else that is famous. And I'm going to go to our very last one, and this is hook, right? So for all our content creators out there, book writers, right, you're always hearing that the first 5 to 10 seconds, right, has to pull the attention of the user, right, the viewer or the reader, right? So what you can actually do is to go ahead to type hook, and let's say I'm just gonna say the benefits, let's say healthy diet. Okay, so I'm gonna write, I need a hook, right? So you just basically put hook and then you say the benefits of having a healthy diet. I put HIF here, so let me just correct that. Oh, I got a bit nervous, people. I got a bit nervous. Let me calm down. Right? So we have hook here, and then I said the benefit of having a healthy diet, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead to click on submit, and immediately ChatGPT is gonna go ahead to give us like strong hooks when it comes on to having a healthy diet. And of course, you can use these in your scripts, right? So basically, these are my top five ChatGPT codes that I think that one should be using on a daily basis, right? So if it is that you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe and like.